Oh, you all must have missed me. There's a bunch of you here right now. Time to wake up. Let's go. Let's go. Morning coffee and sports betting with me, Bob, from OddsJam. Premier odds comparison company for sports bettors across the world. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's a Monday morning. Time for some Monday morning bets. You know we love it. You know we love it. All kinds of new things that OddsJam has. I'm telling you right now, it's huge. Huge, huge, huge. Some of the strides that we're making, I'm telling you. Great stuff. Big day in the NFL yesterday. College basketball all weekend. College football bowl game started. It was great, man. Great stuff. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. All right. I don't know about you, but I'm ready. I'm ready to make some money tonight. We got Monday Night Football. We got hockey. We got NBA. Let's do it. Make some money. Time to wake up. Time to crank it up. Let's go. Little cowbell, wake your butt up in the morning. Time to get going. Good morning, folks. Bob from OddsJam here with you. Bob LaGrasso from OddsJam. Some people call me OddsJam Grandpa. Some people just call me Bob. Bottom line is, I'm here, part of the OddsJam team, to help you make money sports betting. I love it. All right. Good morning, Pierre Chevalier. As always, you're the first one here anytime I'm here. And good morning, Bobby V. I know I haven't had the most consistency here lately with the show. And looky there, there's Powell from Poland. Powell, how are you, man? Good to see you. Good to see everybody that's here today. And you know what? We're going to top it off with a little bit of coffee. A little coffee. I've got the Flaherty cup going on today. Yes, yes, yes. Lots of stuff going on in the world of sports. Not even completely set up here with the route I'm even going to take. But I will tell you one thing. Heck of a weekend in sports. The playoffs picture in the NFL, I'm not so sure it just didn't get muddier. I'm just saying. I think it just, especially with the Jacksonville loss, the Texans win, Colts win. You know, people thought that Jacksonville was going to run away with it, and now Lawrence with a concussion. That is not good news for the Jaguars. That is not good news for the Jaguars. Speculation on whether Belichick goes to another team next year or retires. A lot of speculation there. The bowl season started over the weekend with, quite frankly, some very weird games. I mean, weird games. I'm just saying. There were some weird games. But a lot of fun over the weekend. And that's what it's all about. Having fun, making money, doing what we got to do. Paul, that 3 p.m. seems impossible to join you. Crazy time at work. NHL been crazy so far as well. Absolutely, Paul. You're absolutely 100% right. I agree with you. I agree with you completely. Thank you for joining me, though, man. I mean, it's been a while. Um, let's go ahead and have a little coffee again. Cheers. Yeah. And let's do a recap. What do you say? Haven't done this in a while. Somebody's got to promote this thing. The recap brought to you by OddsJam the shop. Shop.oddsjam.com, folks, with all this great merchandise. The t-shirt, the trucker. I've got the trucker right over here. The mug, otherwise known to me as the OddsJam Morning Coffee Cup, the tumbler, the bikini, the camper, the one I'm wearing right now, the business zip, the notebook, the unisex hoodie, and the embroidered beanie along with Slop Shop. Look at that face. Wouldn't you want to buy merchandise from him? Heck yeah, you do. The No Big Deal shirt, the Broke Even shirt, Feels Right shirt, and the Buddy hat, all at shop.oddsjam.com. Let's get to the scores, all right? Well, we all know about Thursday. Let's look at Saturday. Bengals 27-24 over the Vikings in OT. Browning's done a heck of a job, I can tell you that right now. Colts 30-13 over the Steelers. Minshew with 3 TDs. And the Lions just all over the Broncos. 42-17 with Goff, 5 TD passes. And then Sunday, the Browns beat the Bears. Joe Flacco, 374 yards, 2 TDs, and 3 interceptions. Bucks 34-20 over the Packers. Baker Mayfield with 381 yards and 4 TDs. Texans 19-16 in OT over the Titans. Case Keenum came in and did the job. Dolphins shut out the Jets 30-0. Wow. Mostert with 2 TDs. Waddle with a TD. Chiefs 27-17 over the Patriots. Mahomes 305 yards, 2 TDs, 2 interceptions. Rice with 91 yards, 9 catches, and a TD. Saints over the Giants 24-6 to keep pace with the Bucks. Derek Carr with 218 yards and 3 TDs. Panthers over the Falcons 9-7. What a boring game, but it's a win for the Panthers. The Cronkies, Los Angeles 28-20 over the Commanders. Stafford with 258 yards and 2 TDs. 49ers throttled the Cardinals 45-29. Brock Purdy had 4 TD passes. Bills 31-10 over the Cowboys. They just bottled Dak Prescott up, and the Bills did what they had to do. And then the Ravens 23-7 on Sunday Night Football over the Jaguars. Lamar Jackson had a very, very good game. If we look at the playoff picture here real quick, so the playoff picture looks like this right now. Baltimore, KC, Dolphins. You know the Jaguars are in this. The Browns. You know, all of these teams are in it. That is a percentage. And I'll do that here in a second. Let's go to the NHL. Canucks beat the Blackhawks 4-3. Capitals in a shootout over the Hurricanes 2-1. Ducks 5-1 over the Devils. Avalanche 6-2 over the Sharks, and the Golden Knights 6-3 over the Senators. In the NBA, Celtics over the Magic 114-97. Pelicans over the Spurs 146-110. Bucks over the Rockets 128-119. Suns over the Wizards 112-108. And the Warriors beat the Trailblazers 118-114. And then finally, college football, interesting games on Saturday with Ohio beating Georgia Southern 41-21. Florida A&M 30-26 over Howard. And Jacksonville State over Louisiana in overtime 34-31. Jacksonville State ran 110 plays. Their first year as an FBS team, and they win a bowl game. But they should have dominated this game. Louisiana had 3 defensive touchdowns. Appalachian State 13-9 over Miami of Ohio. Just a sloppy, terrible-looking game there. Fresno State over New Mexico State 37-10. UCLA over Boise State 35-22. And then finally, Texas Tech over Cal 34-14. And that does it for the recap, brought to you by OddsJam, the shop, shop.oddsjam.com. Go get your gear right now. Now, we made it through the recap. How about that? Good morning, Tony. Hey, I've been extremely busy working for OddsJam, doing a lot of things and trying to take care of customers. So haven't had as much time to do this show. I'm going to try to do it more on a regular basis. But you know what? It's working out today. Cheers. It seems to be working out quite well today. In my opinion. That's my opinion. All right. But if you got to play, throw it in here. Happy to see you forgot what coffee tasted like. You mean you don't drink coffee unless I'm drinking it? Is that true? Huh? I mean, seriously, is it? It must be. It must be. It must be the truth. Absolutely must be the truth. All right. Let's get on to something. Give me the Seahawks tonight, says Tony. All right. You know what? Let me share my screen. And let's get to the positive EV page. Let us get to the positive EV page. Make sure I put the recommended filters on. I've got today's date. And here we go. We've got Claxton under 9.5 rebounds, a 4.69% play. Let's make that a morning coffee pick. Backlund over 2.5 player shots on goal, morning coffee pick. Gilgeous Alexander under on his PRA. I'm going to go with that. Morning coffee pick. Here we go. And speaking of Jacksonville State, under 128, under 127, under 126. Let's open up another window. All right. Let's open up another window. And let's just put in Jacksonville State versus Tarleton State. Looks like the line is 126. So here's what we're going to do. Under 128 and under 127 will both be morning coffee picks. And then we're going to do the under 126 with a little bit of a sprinkle on it. Oh, under 128 and under 127 and a half will be morning coffee picks. And then we'll sprinkle on the under 127. There you go. Half a unit there. Boom. Done. Love it when the ladder plays come my way. Paul George over on his PRA. Definitely a morning coffee pick. James Harden under on his PRA. Morning coffee pick. Lots of NBA plays here right now. And I do want to look at one other thing here real quick before I go any further. I would like to show you guys on this Vucevic play right here. Nikola Vucevic over 1.5 player threes. As you can see, this is one-click bet. And if you don't know about this, check it out right now. I'm going to click on that bet. And what's going to happen is it's going to put that bet in my bet slip. All I got to do is log in to place that bet. That is a huge, huge game changer for catching lines quicker, for doing arbitrage or positive EV. Doesn't matter. Either way you go, it's a great, great tool to help you make money. Now here, for instance, in ESPN Bet, it says game. It will go to the game page. And it's actually going to take us to the player props. So in order to find interceptions, well, I was wrong there. TDs, passing completions. So you know what? I'm probably going to have to. There it is. There it is right there. So at plus 135, isn't that what it said? Yes. So it's still at plus 135. Anyway, you can go directly to the game, and obviously you could add that to your bet slip right there. All right. Very good. Good stuff. Good stuff. One-click bet. It is in beta mode right now. One-click bet. It's now live. Any issues that you have or feedback, we've got a little spot right here. You can go ahead and send that to us. We are looking forward to hearing from you and what your feelings are on this new addition to OddsJam. All right, let me go to my bet tracker. And I got to be honest with you, I've had a tough time getting a lot of bets in lately. All right, so we've got Claxton under 9.5 rebounds. We got Backlund over 2.5 player shots on goal on Bet Rivers. Gilgeous Alexander under 42.5 PRA on Bet Rivers. We've got under 128, under 127.5 in Jacksonville State and Tarleton State. Those are morning coffee picks. And then a little sprinkle on the under 127. That's all. on Bet Rivers. Paul George over 32.5 PRA is on ESPN Bet, and James Harden under 30.5 PRA is on Bet Rivers. So that is our morning coffee picks. I will go to NFL. Let's just go ahead and go here. Hover over the trophy. Click on the NFL. We've got Eagles Seahawks tonight. Tony is taking the Seahawks. You can get them at plus money with getting 3 points. So we're going to take it now and make it a morning coffee pick. All right. There you go. Penguins, they seem super inconsistent, but they did have Minnesota's number for a couple years back. Scotty Crowell, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. You're on the Seahawks too. All right. You and Tony both. All right. You got it. You got it. Very good. Let's have a little more coffee, and then I'm going to head out. Cheers. Thank you all for a wonderful time here. I appreciate you joining in. Thank you for jumping in on the chat. It's a great morning. Wake up, man. Stay awake. Go do your job. Let's go. See y'all later.